everyone. Today is going to be a really exciting video because you guys know I don't get PR very often. I'm a very small channel, I'm a very small creator, but I do have a package here that was very kindly sent to me from Yesstyle as part of their Influencer Appreciation Week, and you guys, they really spoiled me and I am so grateful to have gotten all these products, and I want to share them with you guys and let you know what I think about them, if I'd recommend any of these. And you guys, I was not kidding. They sent me this whole box of skincare and I'm really excited to try this out with you guys tonight. They gave me a ton of products to try out. I'm very excited. This was definitely a very generous package to receive and I am absolutely grateful for it. So everything that I got is all from the same skincare company that was, I guess, sponsoring the box for this appreciation week. So the brand is called Mixsoon and they just really hooked me up with all kinds of products. So I'm gonna go through all of them really quickly with you guys, show you what they look like, let you know what the prices of these are, and then we're gonna actually try out a lot of these products together. All right, so the first product on the list here, they call this the Bean Essence. So I think it's kind of funny because I do have a nickname that my best friend gave me like in middle school, and for whatever reason she calls me Beans. So this is a really funny product to me, Bean Essence. So this is 50 milliliters of product and this one retails for $35. So let's open this up real quick and see what it looks like. Ooh, I like the packaging of this. It's very like sleek and very like minimal. I kind of really like it. This is a Korean brand. It says pour a few drops of essence into hand, then gently tap over face and neck. Seems pretty straightforward. So next up, it looks like we have another Essence product. I'm not quite sure what the difference is between all of these, but this one is called the Bifida Ferment Essence. This one retails for $32. So let's see what this one looks like. So this one is a little bit of a different packaging, and once again, it has the same instructions as well. So I'm not quite sure like what the difference is and like what essence I should be using. So I will probably just pick one of them to use today because we also have a third essence, and this one is called the Galactomyces Ferment Essence as well. And once again, same instructions. And this one also retails for $32 and very similar packaging to the last one. It looks like this. So I will definitely have to kind of do a little bit more research to see like what these are best suited for, or if they're like for specific skin types or what they claim to do, because 3 different essence, I don't really know if that's something you would use all together or separately. So I do need to do a little bit of research into some of these products and kind of figure out like what is going to be best suited for me. So the next product that I got, this one looks like it is a toner. It's called the Centella Asiatica Toner. It says this one soothes irritated skin with Centella Asiatica extract. It hydrates and refines the skin texture with a calming, moisturizing toner. And this one retails for $25, and this one is 300 milliliters. I am a big fan of toners, so I definitely think I'm gonna get a lot of good use out of this one. Oh my gosh, somehow I overlooked it. There is another Essence product. This is the 4th Essence, and this one is called the Sundi Centella Asiatica Essence. This one retails for also $32. And this one looks like this. I really like the packaging of this one because it's got like a cute little polar bear type animal on it. Super cute. This one is a serum. This one is called the Glacier Water Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I've always heard really good things about hyaluronic acid, so I think that this will be an interesting thing to kind of work into my routine as well. So this one says after washing, use a wet cotton pad with appropriate amount and gently wipe along the skin texture. So this one is another large size product. This one is 300 milliliters and this one retails for $25. So this one, I'm really excited to try this one out because I feel like, especially with having like kind of a skincare routine that's like all from the same brand, I feel like it should work together pretty well. And I've never really been a girl who like, you know, buys like a whole skincare routine from one brand. I kind of just like pick random things from everywhere and just see if it works for me. So it'll be really interesting to see like how this all works together. All right, next up, I definitely think I'm gonna like this product. This one is called the Bean Cleansing Oil. Once again, it makes me giggle. This one also retails for $25. This one says pumping 2 to 3 times on dry hands and rolling on the whole dry face gently. After that, make hands wet to emulsify the cleansing oil, then rinse off with lukewarm water. I do quite like cleansing oils. So this one is 195 milliliters. I love that it has a pump. This one looks like it'll be really interesting to try out. So I definitely am ready to like kind of get all this makeup off for the day. So I'm really excited to try a lot of these. Next up, I am not quite sure what this product is. So this will be kind of a fun one to figure out. So this one is called the Soybean Milk Pad. It says that there is 10 each, 30 sheets. So I'm not sure about that one. This one says it retails for $20. And it says to gently sweep along the skin texture from inside to outward. For intensive care, place sheets on both cheeks, forehead, or chin for 10 minutes and take it off and gently pat for absorption. Interesting. I'm not quite sure. I'm still not quite sure what this product is. Oh, so they're like little individually packed products and they look like this. It's kind of like a little sheet mask feeling. I'm not quite sure. So once again, we're gonna figure this out. Then it looks like we have another cleansing product. This one is the Centella Cleansing Foam, and this one retails for $18. And this is what this one looks like. It's very sleek, very minimal packaging. And finally, the last product that they sent me was the Centella sunscreen, and this one retails for $25. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I am not the best at wearing my sunscreen, so hopefully this will motivate me to remember to put it on underneath my makeup, because especially with it being summertime, I need to be a little bit better at my sunscreen. So that is what that one looks like, you guys. I'm so thrilled and so excited to try all of these products, and I am beyond grateful that they sent this to me, so I'm very, very appreciative of that. So if you do want to try any of these products from Yesstyle or buy anything from their store, I do have affiliate links and a coupon code that you can use at checkout to get a discount off of your order. All of the information will be in the description if you are interested in any of these products. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and move on to the bathroom where we are gonna start experimenting with some of these products. So welcome to my bathroom. I have done a little bit more research on some of these products, and I kind of grouped them together into number one, the order that I think that these products should be used, as well as like products. I think some of these could be interchangeable, so I will not be using all of these products today, but I will be using quite a few of them. So we are gonna get ready with each other. I need to remove my lashes first. Got those removed. And now I want to pull my hair back just so it's not in the way whenever I'm trying to wash my face. And I also want to take this necklace off as well. All right, so I'm just gonna throw on these cute little kitty cat ears to pull my hair back. All right, now we're looking super cute. So typically the first thing I would do in removing my makeup would be to wash it off with micellar water in a makeup remover, but I do kind of want to try out the bean cleansing oil. So let's try this one out and see how it does. All right, so the instructions say to take 2 to 3 pumps. I'm gonna go 3 pumps. Ooh, it's a little bit runnier than I was expecting. And I'm gonna start by applying this to my skin. I'm not gonna lie, I typically don't really like these cleansing oils for removing eye makeup, just because I do wear contact lenses and I don't like taking my contact lenses out before I remove my makeup because I want to see what I'm doing. But sometimes I find that if I try to remove my eye makeup, the oil will kind of like mess up my contact lenses and it's not comfortable. I do like this a lot for removing my foundation though. It really is just kind of like melting it away. I am going to do a little bit over my eyes, but I'm going to try to not get this into my contacts. And now we're looking scary. Now I look like kind of like a panda. So now I'm going to turn the water on and emulsify the rest of the oil. So with wet hands, I'm just going to go over everything. Oh, I forgot to put my little wrist things on. If you guys don't have these are a lifesaver. They keep the water from like running down your arms, which I really hate. This is also a little bit hard because I'm trying to do this in the camera monitor and not like look in the mirror, but it's kind of hard to do that. So now I'm just gonna take my washcloth and try to get most of the makeup off and go a little bit over my eyes now. Try to get more of that eye makeup off without getting the oil into my eyes. And don't worry if my skin goes a little pink. No matter what I do cleaning my skin, it always goes really pink, but that's just how my skin is. Okay, so my first thoughts on the cleansing oil, I really did like this a lot for my skin. It really just broke down the makeup. It really kind of just like melted it away super easily. And I had a lot of powder packed on today because it was very hot and I was a little sweaty throughout the day. So, you know, once you kind of keep packing on the powder, it really starts to cake up after a while, and it did a really good job at removing all of that makeup. So far I am really liking this. I'm definitely going to keep using this. And you know that double cleansing is very popular in Korean skincare. I'm not gonna lie, I do get a little lazy at times, but I do want to do that. So next we're gonna use the Centella cleansing foam. Now that we've removed all the makeup, now we can actually cleanse the skin. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this onto my hand. Oh, and really quickly, this did not have that much of a scent. It did have a slight, like little tiny bit of a scent, but it was so subtle you could barely tell, and it was very pleasant. So I don't really know how to describe it, but I definitely really liked it, and it was not a fragrance overload type of product at all. So moving on to the foaming cleanser, this also doesn't have that much of a smell. So if you are sensitive to fragrancing in products, then these are actually really nice because they're not overly fragranced at all. All right, and I'm going to add a little bit of water to my hands. Overall, I really like this cleansing foam so far. I have to say it's not that different from a lot of cleansing foams, but I do really like it as well though. I feel like I'm getting my skin super clean, so now I'm going to rinse this off. All right, so I am done with the cleansing foam. Overall, I found it to be pretty average of a cleansing foam. I think it worked great, but I don't think it's that different. So if you already have a cleansing foam that you really like, I don't think you need to run out and get this unless you're wanting to try this brand and this one specifically. Overall, I think it worked great. There's just nothing like spectacular about it, but it did the job really well, and my skin feels like very nice and clean now. So now moving on, I was between a few products because I think that these three can kind of be interchangeable. So I'm only going to pick one of these to use today. So I was between the Centella Asiatica toner and the Glacier Water Hyaluronic Acid serum, and then also the soybean milk pads. So just from reading the description of these products, I was trying to figure out like where in the skincare routine do they fit, and I feel like this is the next most appropriate place for them. So the product I decided to go for this time is going to be the toner. So it got me just a few little cotton pads here, and I am going to apply this. I am a really big fan of toner. I find that it is something that noticeably makes my pores feel and look a lot smaller. So I'm going to apply a little bit of this to my cotton pad. And the other thing I really love about toner is if you missed any makeup when you were doing the cleansing stage, it is always going to show up on this little pad. So let's see how well I cleaned up my skin. And let's see if I have any makeup residue left over. So I just like to do this all over my skin. All right, and there was just a tiny bit of makeup left over. You can see here's the clean one, here is the dirty one. So it's gonna get every last bit of makeup that you missed. Then next up, I was between using one of the 4 different essences to choose from. It seems like they all do have a little bit of a different kind of target or purpose for them, so I'm just going to pick one and go for it. So I think I'm gonna go with the bean essence just for the name of it. So let's go ahead and apply a few pumps of this. I think 2 pumps of that should be good. Ooh, this one kind of has a little bit of like ooh, you can see a sticky, whoa, that's kind of weird. A little stickiness to it there. I think you can see that better. Okay, let's see. I hope it kind of sinks into the skin because I don't know, the stickiness might be interesting. Just gonna put that all over the skin. Okay, as I'm rubbing it in, surprisingly, it's actually not sticky anymore. Wow, that is very surprising because it was very sticky on my hands when I first dispensed it. Again, not much of a smell to this, so if fragrancing is really not your thing, a lot of these products seem to be very good on light to no fragrancing. Okay, that actually feels really nice on my skin now that it's starting to sink in. That stickiness has gone away, which was very good because at first I was like, oh no, what did I just put on my skin? So finally, if I was doing the skincare routine in the morning, what I would finish this off with is the Centella sunscreen. But however, since this is my evening and nighttime routine, I am going to skip this one for today and try it in the morning. Alright guys, so that is my first impression on some of the products. Now of course I haven't gotten to use all of these yet, and I'm sure that trying some of them back and forth and seeing which ones work with my skin type the best is going to take some time, but so far I am really liking a lot of these products that I have received. And I have been meaning to get on a bit more of like a regimented skincare lately, and I'm not gonna lie guys, my skin has kind of suffered from me not taking care of it as well, so this is going to be a really great jump start into getting back into really taking care of my skin. So I'm really excited to keep trying out these products and letting you guys know down the line what I think about them after some more use. So once again, thank you so much to Yesstyle for sending me these products for review. I really appreciate it, and I'm always grateful to any company that wants to send me PR because I don't get it very often, you guys know that, and it doesn't change the way I feel about any of these products, so if there's anything that I don't like, I will definitely be letting you guys know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Links are below, and until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.